Hey everyone, welcome to Prenatal Yoga. My name is Kristen and today I'm going to do a prenatal yoga flow for you that's safe for all trimesters. You're going to need 2 blocks and a blanket. If at any time you feel like, hey, this is too much for me, any pain or discomfort, feeling lightheaded or dizzy, just stop and take a break. We're going to begin seated on our blanket. So bring the soles of your feet together and your hands to your ankles. We'll take a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, lengthen your chest forward, lift your gaze. Exhale, round and tuck your chin. Inhale, lengthen forward, lift your gaze. Exhale, round and tuck your chin. Inhale, lengthen forward, lift your gaze. Exhale, round and tuck your chin. Inhale, lengthen forward, and this time on your exhale, shift over to the right. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, shift over to the left. Then just keep going with these little half circles. Warming up. And we'll come back to center. Let's extend our right foot out. And toes are flexed up. And then take your left foot close to you. Place your left hand behind you and your right hand next to your thigh, out in front. Inhale, get tall, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, send your gaze over your left shoulder, twisting your upper body from your bra strap up. Baby stays forward. Full inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, come forward. Let's take our right hand along our leg and then start to take a side bend over to the right, stretching your left arm overhead like you're reaching for some fruit and picking it off the tree. Open up your chest. Full inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, come up. Let's take it over to the other side. Pick up that leg and then send your left leg along. Flexing your toes towards your face. Right foot comes towards you. Take your right hand behind you. Take your left hand in front. Inhale, get lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, twist your upper body. Baby stays forward. Gaze comes over your right shoulder. Full inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, come forward. And then take your left hand to your leg. And we'll take a side body stretch. Opening our chest towards the sky. Reaching like you're picking an apple from a tree. Full inhale. And full exhale. Inhale, come up. Let's pick that leg off the mat. We'll come to a tabletop position. Unfold thy blanket and feel free to do the same for padding for your knees. Blocks can come to the top of the mat on the low or the high setting. Bring your hands under your shoulders and your knees and your hips. Tuck your toes. And then inhale, lengthen your chest forward. Exhale, round and sit your hips towards your heels. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, round and sit your hips towards your heels. One more inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, round and sit your hips towards your heels. Inhale, lengthen forward. And then this time, if you'd like, lift your hips into downward facing dog. Bringing your feet baby distance apart. Inhale onto the balls of your feet. And then exhale, bend your left knee, sending your right heel towards the mat. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend your right knee, sending your left heel towards the mat. Inhale, come up. Exhale, both heels reach down. Exhale, tabletop position. Let's take our knees as wide as the mat, big toes come to touch. And then stretch your arms forward, either coming onto your forearms, hands in a diamond position, or stretching your hands all the way down and bringing your forehead to the mat, depending on where you are in your pregnancy. Breathe into your back body. And exhale your hips towards your heels. Take 2 more breaths. And come back to that tabletop position. We're going to reach for our blocks, place our hands on our blocks, and then step your right foot forward. And tuck your back toes, lift up, low lunge. Inhale, chest reaches forward. Exhale, straighten your front leg and fold. See if you can shift your right outer hip back and your left hip forward. Inhale, bend, low lunge. Exhale, straighten and fold. Inhale, low lunge, chest reaches forward. Exhale, straighten and fold. This time, if you like, bend that back knee and flex your front foot. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, spin that back foot to the mat. Inhale, come up, warrior 2. Do not come into the full expression of this pose. Use your inner thighs to support you. And then take your hands behind you, interlace your fingers, and stretch your hands towards the mat as your collarbones go wide. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, bend. Release, warrior 2. Let's cartwheel our hands down to the blocks. Spin on that back foot, and then tap your back knee down. We're going to take that foot behind us, and then walk our hands up to our hips. Turn your body towards the side wall. And then send your right foot out. So the edge of your foot is parallel with the edge of the mat. Take your arms out to a T. Inhale. Exhale, side bend over to the right. Send your gaze to the sky if you'd like. Full inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, come up. Let's take that left palm to the mat. Stretching your right arm overhead. Full inhale. Full exhale. Now sweep that right arm in front of your face and walk yourself over to the right and forward. Getting into your back body here. Full inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, let's walk our hands back towards our hips. And then bend that knee, spin on that back foot. Come back to your tabletop. We're going to move through around a cat-cow. Tuck your toes, inhale, stretch your heart forward. Exhale and tuck your toes and round. And we'll do it all on the other side. So let's take our hands to our blocks. And step your left foot in between your blocks. Tuck your back toes, lift up, low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, straighten and fold. See if you can send your left outer hip back a little bit, your right outer hip forward. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, straighten that front leg and fold. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, straighten your front leg and fold. This time, bend your back knee, flex your foot towards your face. Full inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, come back, low lunge. Exhale, back foot to the mat. Back edge of your foot is parallel with the back edge of the mat. Come all the way up, warrior two. No need to come into the full expression of this pose. Use your inner thighs to support you. Take your hands behind you, interlace your fingers, stretch your collarbones as you reach your hands towards the mat. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhale, bend and release. Warrior two. Cartwheel your hands down to the blocks. Drop that back knee down and then spin that foot behind. Walk your hands up to your hips. And we'll stretch out that left leg, coming into those side body leans again. Inhale, arms come out to a T. Exhale, side bend over to the left. Gaze comes up. Full inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Right palm to the mat, left arm extending overhead. Gaze can come up. Full inhale. Full exhale. Sweep that left arm in front of you and then walk it over. Out and to the left. Placing your hands on the mat, stretching your back body. Full inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, walk your hands up to your hips. Bend your knee. Bring your hands to the blocks as you spin that foot behind you, coming back to that tabletop position. We'll do another round of cat-cow. Tuck your toes, inhale, stretch your heart forward. Exhale, untuck your toes and round. And then let's come back onto our mat. I'm going to just move my blanket aside for a moment. And then I'm going to take my blocks to the middle of the mat. And place them in between my ankles and come to sit up on my blocks. Bringing my shoulders over my hips and my head over my baby. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's take our hands behind us and then interlace our fingers and stretch our collarbones up. Exhale, release. Now take your hands over to your right side. Release your fingers and press your palms together. Hug your elbows in. Take an inhale. Then exhale, tip your head over towards your hands. Full inhale. Full exhale. Inhale. Exhale, release your hands down. Let's take another inhale. Interlace our fingers and stretch our arms down. Exhale, release. Take our hands to the other side. Press our hands in to our left side body and then hug your elbow in. Take an inhale. Then exhale, tip your head over towards your hands. Full inhale. Full exhale. Another inhale. Exhale, come back to center and release. Interlace your fingers one more time. Open up through your collarbones as you stretch your hands towards the mat. Exhale, release. We'll come to a seated position. Crossing our ankles and come to sit down on the mat. Let's take our feet up in front of us and then fingertips behind us, pointing out, just windshield wiper your legs from side to side. And then we'll come to that Baddha Konasana that we started with in the beginning. Come up onto your sits bones, place the soles of your feet together, and then bring your hands to your ankles and do those little half circles for a moment, just because they feel so good. Let's come back to center, and then take our feet out a little bit further. Build a tower with your blocks, however you'd like, both high or one medium, one high. And then take your forehead down to the blocks. Place your hands along your legs, palms are going to face up. And start to close down your eyes. And relax your head into the block. And soften through your face and jaw. And start to deepen your breath. Releasing any tension. And breathing full, deep and smooth breaths. And bringing more awareness to your breathing. Seeing your breath move through your body. And then seeing your breath move through your baby. And take another inhale. And another exhale. Slowly lift your head off the block and come up, head comes last. Let's place our blocks off to the side and come to a seated position. Bring your hands to your thighs and your shoulders over your hips. Bring your crown of your head over your baby and then close down your eyes. Take one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Give your baby a little bit of a rub. Another full inhale, full exhale. Thank you for joining my practice today. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you like it, hit like, comment, and subscribe. So happy to be a part of your journey. The light within me honors the light within you too.